Okay, so what if your dashboard did more than just spit out numbers? What if it actually gave you answers? Well, today we're going to go under the hood of the AllWell dashboard to see how its AI-powered architecture is doing exactly that. Let's dive in. I want you to think about the dashboards you use every day. Are they just a wall of charts? Kind of a sea of data that forces you to be the detective and connect all the dots? That's the problem with most of them, right? They're packed with data, but they're pretty light on actual insights. Now, imagine a dashboard that does the heavy lifting for you. That is the whole promise behind AllWell. It's built from the ground up to be way more than just a data visualizer. It's designed to be an insight engine, and it's all powered by AI. So, what really sets this apart from your average, everyday dashboard? Let's break down the fundamental shift in thinking here, because it's pretty different.
Here it is. This is the big shift. We're moving way beyond just showing you data. The source material, and I think this is the perfect way to put it, calls it an AI-powered decision support system. So what does that mean? It means it's not just there to inform you, it's there to actively guide your decisions with real, proactive intelligence.
So, how does it pull that off? Well, it all comes down to a really powerful AI brain at its core. And in this section, we're going to look at that engine, which is IBM's Watsonx.ai. Right at the heart of this entire system is IBM Watsonx.ai. It uses IBM's own enterprise-grade Granite foundation models. You can just think of this as the central brain. Every single smart feature in the dashboard talks to this brain through a secure API to get its answers. And this is where that AI power really comes to life. First up, you've got the AI summary, which gives you plain English summaries that are actually tailored to your specific role. Then there's conversational chat, where you can literally just ask the dashboard questions about your data. It's also constantly running anomaly detection, spotting weird things like CPU spikes, and it even gives you predictive insights, forecasting potential problems like SLA breaches before they even happen. Okay, so those are the features, and they're pretty cool, but how does this all work behind the scenes? Let's switch gears from the what to the how, and take a look at the architecture. So the whole thing is built on a really modern, solid tech stack. They're using Next.js and React for the full stack framework, and TypeScript, which keeps everything safe and sound from end to end. The clean look and feel, that's Tailwind CSS. And those slick interactive charts come from a library called Tremor. It's all deployed on Vercel, so it's fast and reliable no matter where you are in the world. Now, let's talk about something really important: security. The system uses what's called a Backend-for-Frontend pattern, or BFF. The easiest way to think about it is like a secure concierge. Your browser only ever talks to this concierge, and the concierge is the only one allowed to talk to the AI brain. This is absolutely critical, because it means sensitive stuff, like API keys, never, ever get exposed in the browser. This slide just perfectly lays out what you could call the three-step recipe for insights. So first, context gathering. The server grabs all the relevant real-time data, resource use, costs, you name it. Second, prompt construction. This is the really clever part. It builds a prompt that knows who you are, because a CEO needs a totally different summary than a developer. And finally, inference. That custom prompt gets sent to Watsonx.ai, which sends back a structured, intelligent answer. And hey, don't just take my word for it. This isn't just a concept. It's laid out right here in the source documentation. You can see how this structured three-stage pipeline is absolutely central to how the entire system is designed. It's all about being secure and efficient. Okay, all that powerful back-end architecture is fantastic, but what does it actually mean for the person who has to use the dashboard every day? Let's connect the engine room to the bridge and see how this all translates into real benefits for the user. The core idea here is really simple. A powerful backend enables a magical frontend. All that smart architecture we just walked through isn't just for show. It directly translates into a much better, smoother, more personal user experience. So what does that smarter experience actually feel like? Well, it means you get real-time data updates without ever having to hit refresh. It means there's a powerful search bar so you can find exactly the metric you're looking for. You get a clean little notification center for alerts, and, my favorite, a comparison mode to spot trends instantly. Oh, and you can personalize your whole view with simple drag and drop. It's pretty slick. And finally, a system this smart isn't just built to stand still. Nope, it's designed to evolve. So let's take a quick look at the roadmap and see how this architecture is ready for whatever comes next.
You see, this whole architecture isn't a closed box. It's a platform that's built to grow and plug into the wider IBM ecosystem. The plan is to pull in data from Instana for app metrics, from Turbonomic for optimization tips, and even from Concert for incident response. The goal here is to become the one single intelligent hub for all things operations.
And that brings us right here to this final quote from the source material, which I think just sums up the entire mission perfectly. It's all about making something that's not just a dashboard, but a true AI-powered decision support system. So the question really changes from what is my data telling me to what should I do next? And this system, well, it's built to give you that answer.